man? What it is, world? Yours truly, ET Cali. You are now locked into the galaxy with me, man. And I am very, very happy to say that this man is on tour. And all y'all hoes is jumping up and down now. And I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest time when I gave him, I want to say, I don't know if I actually did, but I'll just say I gave you one of your first ever radio interviews.
Of course.
Kap G, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, big bro. How you doing?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, man. Chris Brown tour,
Hey,
though.
man, we blessed. We turning up. Party tour.
Golly, bro. Panty raising Escalades. How is it being on that tour?
Hey, man, I'm lit every night. It's fun living my life out, dog. I can't even lie.
Southside, talk about coming from the South Side. A lot of people don't know you from South Georgia, right?
Yup, Southside, yup.
Southside, Onadell?
Yup, College Park, by over there.
Park! Yep. Southside in the building, man. It's fun because I remember before the tour came around, and we're gonna talk about how that tour even came about. But before the tour came around, I was hitting you like, what you need, like what's the next single? Can you get me? And it's so funny because at the time you was putting a couple songs out and they were dirty. I was like, you got the clean version? We working on the clean version right now. You didn't have the team at that time.
Of course.
Who was it that finally believed in you the way I had already seen you?
I think it was just growth, really, because it was like when you caught me like super early, you know what I mean? Like day one. So I feel like ever since there, like I had the same team, but I had a new team and we were just learning, you know what I mean? I started with my brother, who was like my manager. He signed me. So it's like we just kept learning every year, and every year after that. Then now it's like, boom, we know the formula. We already know what's going on now. Right.
So now you got this formula. You got everything going. You got these songs and stuff out there.
Yeah.
What has been, I mean, obviously you're in learning mode.
Yeah.
Because you basically went from I got a buzz to I'm on tour with Chris Brown. That's a big leap.
Of course.
So,
and shout out to big bro Chris Brown. You know what I mean? He definitely a real dude, a creative genius, and he just like how you seen it from the beginning with me, Brody. That's how Brody is. You know what I mean? He's seen the potential from the beginning. So shout out Brody.
And let me ask you this though. I have a friend of mine. I'm just gonna say his name, DJ Tone.
Yeah.
Okay. He went on tour with him a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
And speaking to the fact that Chris Brown is such a cool ass mofo. My DJ told me, he said when they got to the hotel from another tour they did. Yeah. Of course there was, it was horrific downstairs. Horrific. And they were everywhere, right? Yeah. And so he goes to his room. He hears a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. He looks through the peephole, and there's two baddies sitting there.
Sheesh. He
opens the door, and they say, Chris Brown sent us. Has he done that for you?
Oh, yeah, but he did that before the tour. He did that for me before the tour. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man. He explained it right. Tone explained it right. Yeah, he got all the baddies. I ain't gonna lie.
So that's cool. That's a nice welcoming gift right there. Was that your first threesome or no?
Nah. We ain't had. He just sent me a chick. You know what I mean?
Oh, he sent you one. Like here's a little welcoming.
Yeah,
piece
we was
of chick.
like at the studio, son, just some regular junk. You know what I mean? We just chilling, really.
Little toppy sloppy.
Yeah.
So now you're out. Now you got this tour and you got these records out right now. I want to actually talk about this. Like when you growing up on the South Side, you talking about Onadell. A lot of people did not know your Latin descent at first. They just heard the record. They had never seen you.
Yeah.
So like now, talk about that part of it because it's like, we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like I'm from College Park. Like if you know me from the city, you know me, but being from like the way I look and stuff, like I get like LA all the time or Texas or something. So it's like you got to go and do your research because it's a lot of people, just they judge me from the beginning like, oh, like he probably from Cali, from LA, the Bay, you know what I mean? But yeah, you got to do your research. That's where I came up from. And then that's how I got the sauce, the formula, you know what I mean? Wherever your environment is, you're going to be a product of that. So that's how all that came about.
What's been your craziest fan experience so far?
Craziest fan experience? Let me see.
Do you have a hotel? You might have a hotel story. You might have reached that.
Yeah, we be.
Okay, wait. Let me change that question then. I always ask this of artists that are like, you know, kind of established and got to that level. But I mean, you being on tour with Chris Brown has kind of elevated you to a higher level, bro.
Of course.
Let's just be honest about that. So what I do is this thing called Hotel.
Hotel.
All right, and it's a story, a tale of something that a hoe done did.
That a hoe
So what's your
did.
craziest hotel?
My craziest hotel? Oh man, bringing some ladies in, you know what I mean, and shit, just turning up. I ain't even gonna lie, we be lit,
Come on,
man.
bro. Big Boy had the craziest one. He said they had
What'd
a
he
party. Big Boy said they had a party at a hotel.
Okay.
And then they was on tour with Wu-Tang Clan at the time, and then they went upstairs, and then like some jewelry was missing.
Oh man,
And the security
I heard that.
security did a pat down, and they had some jewelry, four necklaces and like 2 or 3 rings in their
Dang.
love box.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, ain't nobody ain't did nothing crazy like that. Yeah, it's tough.
You ain't had nobody hiding underneath your bed.
Yeah, like we be lit though. But I can tell you one story though. Look, bro, we at Chris Brown house. We in Virginia, and it's a day off. We got our day off. We just cooling, watching the playoffs, and somebody snuck in the gate, bro. For Chris trying to see him, like somebody snuck in the gate. They trying, and his partner walked out to the driveway, and he happened to see Shawty like, "Whoa, who you here for?" She like, for Chris, and it's just like a fanatic. Like she going like, man,
That's
it was
scary.
crazy. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like somebody hopping over the fence, sneaking in, and made it all the way to the garage.
That's damn scary, bro.
That's scary, bro.
How's your family reacting now to you being on tour and this newfound fame?
Oh yeah, man. They blessed. They happy for me. One thing about my family, like they always support what I do, and you know they be happy. So like that's all I can ask for. You know what I mean?
You ready for the big concert tonight?
Oh heck yeah, Atlanta. We about to go crazy. I can't wait. First time doing Phillips Arena, so hey, it's about to be epic.
I heard there was someone told me from behind the scenes that there's a competition going on between you guys on stage. Like,
Oh yeah, it's always like that. Cause then it's dope too because it's like Chris got everybody cool, you know what I mean? It don't be like, you know how labels or certain people put together tours, like this was all put together by Chris and we all cool, you know what I mean? So like when we go on that stage, we trying to kill everybody, you know what I mean? It's me, Casanova, OT, Fab, Chris. Like no matter what level you on, we trying to kill each other, you know what I mean? It's all competition, but we cool at the end of the day.
Fabulous has been a consistent artist
over
the years. He doesn't seem to age. He doesn't seem to like, he doesn't become the old angry rapper. He just always stays consistent. Mm-hmm. Is there anything, because you are in the hip-hop game and the rap game, that you have learned from Fabulous?
Is to that what you just said, stay consistent, and like Brody, I ain't gonna lie, he one of the most consistent rappers. Like he stay fresh from 20 years ago, still fresh.
His gear be lit.
Still got hits, you know what I mean? Still come out with hits. So it's like got all the girl records, you know, got lituation, lit songs. Like it's come on now. It's like that's what I get from Brody. So when he go on that stage, he be turning up too. You know, he kind of like me. Like we laid back. Me and Fab kind of laid back, but when we hit that stage, we just turn up. So,
right.
Yeah.
Any last words for your people?
Oh yeah, man, Kap G, y'all be there tonight, party tour. Y'all already know what's going on. Go get that Super Hefe just dropped. You already know, Kap G.
I don't know where you're going to be at tonight, man, but me, Joe Gifted, and a couple other people, we're going to be at 1145 tonight. So if you want to slide through, homie, let me know. I got the bottles ready for you.
Okay, bet. I'm sliding through. I'm sliding everywhere tonight. I'm back in the city. I can't wait.
Don't slide at nobody raw, though. We're going to keep it like this. No kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be doing more than taking a pic with a girlfriend. You guys keep it locked right here in the Galaxy with ET Cali, man. Kap G, appreciate you, bro.
Nah, you already know, Brody.